If you're a creative person, I believe that starting a traditional SMMA in 2024 is one of the worst kind of businesses that you can start. And here's why. Most people spend thousands on SMMA courses and coaching and put in all this work and not even get to a point where they are making 5, 10, or 15K a month. In fact, if you're watching this, you might know this from experience. So in this video, I'm going to show you the business model that actually allowed us to scale to over 40K a month consistently. And yeah, I feel like if you are a creative person, this is just going to suit you way better. So listen up. First of all, why is starting an SMMA so hard? Now, when I'm talking about SMMA, I mean like more so in the traditional sense where you're running Facebook ads for local businesses or e-commerce brands. Number one, it's super high competition. You're basically going up against agencies who have managed, millions or tens of millions of dollars in ad spend. And so at this point, if you're going into the space with zero results, without any skills, you're going to have a very hard time landing clients. And not even that, but even if you land a client, you're going to probably burn through them because you won't be able to deliver them results. It requires a lot of technical knowledge, and you need to be good at multiple different skill sets. You need to be good at copywriting, you need to be good at ad creatives, you need to be good at actually running and setting up the ads and also managing the ads, right? So all of these things, setting up even landing pages and just knowing all the tech behind that, setting up email marketing, all of this stuff, right? It is something that takes a lot of time to learn. Now, do I think these are bad skills to learn? Absolutely not. But do I think that this is going to be the fastest way for you to be able to either quit your job or just do this full time? Probably not either, right? Because again, it will take a lot of time to master all of these different things. And the truth is, and as much as your favorite gurus will tell you that, oh, all you need to do is just simply outsource the work to someone from the Philippines for cheaper, and then you're going to be able to run this agency automated, you just do this drop servicing agency. That sounds really good in theory, but in practicality, you are not going to be able to sell someone on your service if you don't even know how to do the service yourself. Because again, you are working with actual serious business owners, right? Who are not dumb. So you're not going to just trick them into buying your service if you don't know what you are actually doing and if you don't know how you're going to actually get them the results that they are after. And look, even if you find someone who is actually really good and you can outsource the work to, you're going to be left with pretty thin margins because those people will charge you quite a lot of money. Oh, and by the way, not only that, but you're also going to be put under a lot of pressure because you are going to be managing, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per day in ad spend. So if anything goes wrong, well, it's all on you. So what business model did I choose instead after I failed kind of at a social media marketing agency and decided to go with? Well, I like to call it CMA if we are going to stay with these just letters after each other, right? And that is a content marketing agency. You see, in 2024, creating content is no longer really optional for people and businesses. If you want to scale, it's very beneficial for you to put out content and build a personal brand, and people are very much aware of this as well. So there is this huge opportunity because as people are spending more and more time glued to their screens and the social media usage overall is going up and up, well, businesses are trying to capitalize off of that, and they realize that content marketing is one of the best ways to do it. And also, with that, there is a lot of need for it that is created, which you can actually capitalize on and basically help out these businesses and these influencers and just provide them the service so they can focus more on selling and getting results for their clients. Because like I said, everybody from agency owners to even SaaS founders and course creators are trying to grow their channel on YouTube, especially in 2024, because they have seen the Alex Hormozis, they have seen the Gary V's, they have seen the Iman Gadzhis, and they see how much potential there is in content. And not only that, but also the kind of returns that you can make with content. They can spend just a few $1,000s a month on a good team to create their content, and they can make, 20, 30, 50, 100, or even $500,000 per month every single month in return from that content. That is unmatched. You cannot really do that with paid ads anymore. And this is the big opportunity. You can easily charge clients like $2,000 to $5,000 per month to manage their social media and help them build out a new acquisition channel through organic content. Now, when I say easily, obviously it's not going to be easy. I don't want to be setting up any false expectations for you, but just want to let you know that it's entirely possible and people are happily paying that for our retainers every single day. You might be asking yourself, who in their right mind would pay me, for example, $4,000 per month just to edit their videos, do their thumbnails, create this SEO for them, and all of this if they could just do it themselves? Well, it's business owners who are selling high ticket services, especially, who are making that amount from every single sale. And they don't have the time simply, or maybe the knowledge either, to edit these videos, create all these thumbnails and graphics, and set everything up the right way. They're just focused on getting results for their own clients and creating even more content. So they need someone to help them on the content creation side of things to make sure that content that they just recorded raw is actually going to convert people into buyers. Now look, one of my recent clients actually added over 100,000 a month in revenue to their business by simply just posting one video that went very viral, right? So if you think about it that way and you put it into that perspective, like who wouldn't pay $5,000 a month if they can add an extra 25, 50, 100K to their business, with those videos that are posted every single month in super high quality. And the best part about running a content agency is that you need a lot less of these different skills compared to a traditional marketing agency. Now, obviously you should still learn them and they are still very important, but at the end of the day, as long as you're actually really, really good at creating edits and videos and graphics and you understand how to grow on YouTube, you understand how to create a good call to action at the end of the video, you understand how to structure the videos, how to find good ideas, just overall like how to grow a channel or how to grow a page on Instagram. As long as you know these fundamental things and you can put together a decent offer and just hop on a sales call and decently present yourself, well, you are going to be able to land your first client with this offer. And again, it might not be for 4K initially, it might just be a 1K retainer to start with, but it's still going to be a whole lot easier from my experience than trying to sell Facebook ads if you're not that knowledgeable in it. And by the way, the best part about running a content agency is that you don't even need to necessarily do all the editing yourself, of course. In fact, if you are trying to scale and build up something big, you shouldn't do it because you can just hire other editors to deliver the content and edit the content on your behalf, and you can just review their videos and give them feedback on what to change. So you can also be basically managing a team instead of you having to edit every single video yourself. In fact, that is what we actually help people with at our company, Grow Creatives. Now, obviously, hiring talent and managing them is also quite a big topic, and that's something I can definitely cover in the near future. So let me know if you want to see more about that. So again, I believe that running a content agency in 2024, especially if you are more of a creative person and you are not like someone who just loves sitting in front of spreadsheets all day long and loves just the numbers and math and all of that stuff. If you're more of a creative person, if you're into photography, if you're into video, if you're into editing, all of this, I believe that, running a content agency is going to serve you a lot better. And this is the business model that, I can thank for, basically being able to travel the world when I was like 17, 18, 19, move out of my parents' place, and get my first car and all of these things. And I'm not saying this to like brag to you or anything like that. I just want you to understand that if you are a creative person and you already possess these skills, well, these are actually really, really valuable in today's day and age. So let me cover up again the key benefits of the content agency model from my experience. So basically, the first one is you can stack recurring revenue. Obviously, you can do that with pretty much any B2B services type of company. But yeah, basically, if you land a client for 2K and you manage to keep them, for a long time. For example, at our agency, we keep our clients for more than 6 months on average. But yeah, if you get a client for 2K and then the next month you get another one for 2K and then the next month another one for 2K, you can stack your monthly income every single month. And obviously here and there you will lose clients, but overall it's going to be quite stable. Second is you can get high ticket clients if you know how to put your offer together the right way, and if you are not just selling the vehicle, which is, you know, the actual videos, but the outcome that they can get using these videos and using your service. Another thing is there is also high demand for this at the moment, so I would say there is way more people who are looking for talented editors and content creators than there are people who just want others to run their ads. It's also a lot easier to fulfill, although obviously if you want excellent service, which you should want, it will never be easy to find good talent, and you know, getting to that point where you can provide an excellent service will never be easy. But I think it's still a lot easier, especially if you are a creative type of person, than getting that good at Facebook ads, copywriting, funnel building, and all of that stuff. There's basically no risk in it, you know, so you cannot lose money with this business model, unlike with dropshipping or Amazon FBA, where you have to put your money up front and you have a potential, and a pretty high potential, to lose it, right? Whereas here you don't really have any upfront costs, so you're kind of safe. And also it's a lot easier to outsource than, for example, ad buying, because finding like an excellent media buyer is, I would say, quite a lot more difficult than finding a good editor. So overall, I will let you guys make up your own minds about this, but maybe if you haven't heard about this business model yet, I hope this video sparked some interest in your head. If you want help with building your own content agency, or you want to see how we are doing like 40K a month with ours, then you can go ahead and schedule a call to speak to us in the description below, and we can explain more about how we can help people achieve similar results who are also in this space. So hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one.